The new iPhone is getting smaller, maybe not this small, but the smaller iPhone SE will take the phone back to the size of the old iPhone 5S. It's going to be jam-packed with the latest hardware and software, but just in a smaller package.
And that's not the only device that Apple is shrinking. The company is also rolling out a smaller version of its more powerful iPad Pro.
Earlier, we spoke with CNET's senior editor Jeff Bakalar about the new iPhone.
Yeah, that's something that they're always constantly trying to improve. That's the most commonly requested feature, is that they somehow bring that battery life up beyond what it's able to currently provide. I think it's sort of right on par with what we were expecting. The functionality and the hardware that goes into these devices, the turnaround is so quick. They sort of have to jump on an opportunity like they're being given right now to replace that and sort of put that in a smaller form factor. And I think the time was right, like we talked about earlier, for that smaller form factor. And if they're able to get in that chip and the same sort of technology that they've been offering in the 6, and now it seems like a lot of the 5 from a couple of years ago is moving its way into the new SE as well. So they've really found sort of a sweet spot for where those two phones come together and what people most want out of a mobile device.
I have to ask you, though, is this their way of saying, hey, we made a mistake going bigger? I know like Samsung was one of the first people to do those big phones. Is this a way of kind of backtracking before putting out an entirely new iPhone, saying, we made a little bit of a mistake, we're going to go back to what we know our customers may want, and so here it is?
I don't think that's what they're trying to say or what it should seem like. I think they are able to sort of understand the market in ways that we probably can't ourselves, and I think they're just addressing a feature that maybe was left out. Maybe this was their intention all along, and they just wanted to wait until the cost of manufacturing went down. That's a common strategy found in manufacturing. So I think given the sort of landscape of the market, this is probably the time that you would expect to see something like this, given the fact that it's this smaller size and keeping the same sort of functionality.
Yeah, confession time. I actually have a 5, so now I can pretend I have.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. All right, Jeff, thank you so much.
Of course.
Love your expertise. You really dumb it down for the rest of us.
I know. Thank you.
Thanks.
Apple CEO Tim Cook also addressed the company's fight with the FBI. The government wants Apple to essentially re-engineer its software to unlock an